King's Certificate and Badge of Honour is one of the most prestigious awards that a Falkland Islander can receive, and is given to those who have carried out outstanding community work outside of their regular working lives. This year it was handed to 3 women who have given their time to others in very different ways. Teena Ormond is one of them, and told us how she felt upon hearing she had been recognised for her efforts.
Shocked. Took me completely by surprise, to the point that they had to call me back the following day to see if I would accept it. Just very honoured and very humbled that anyone should even think I'm worthy of it.
Whilst much of her time is spent working at the Historic Dockyard Museum, Teena has been involved in a wide variety of projects and causes, everything from the Stephen Jaffray Memorial Trust and the Seafarers Mission to spending 15 years on the Horticultural Society Committee, manning water stations at running club half marathons, and marshalling and lap counting at motocross events. But one thing she is particularly proud to be involved in is the organisation of the annual Atlantic Conveyor Memorial Service at Cape Pembroke Lighthouse.
I kind of got that started. The memorial was placed there in 2007, so that was the 25th anniversary. And there was no road in those days. And it was only a few years ago, sort of down there walking around, and I thought, we don't have a service down here. So I thought, I wonder if we could get this started. So I spoke to the then rector of Christchurch Cathedral and said, did he think this was feasible? And he said, well, leave it with me, I'll have a word and see if we can. And he come back and he said, yeah, there's no reason. He spoke to the relevant people, and between us we put together a programme, and I had them printed and kind of organised it ever since, really.
And she encourages others to also think about volunteering during their spare time.
We are a very small population and we do a lot, but all organisations are always, on the lookout for volunteers, and the more there are for each organisation, the less time each person has to put in, and you get something back. Like, really enjoy the Horticultural Society thing. It is hard work on the day, but it's really good.
Teena stresses this is not an award simply for her, but for everyone who has worked alongside her in her many different roles.
Every organisation I'm involved in, it's a team of people. It's not just me, it's me and many others, every single one of them. So my award is not just for me, it's for all those involved in all the organisations that I take part in.
Alongside Teena, this year's recipients also include Susan Davies, who has been recognised for her work back in Southampton in the UK, where she supports medical patients from the Falklands. Susan has hosted barbecues, taken people to appointments or just to the shops whenever they have needed to visit them. She has also taken them to accident and emergency departments, staying with them until she knew they were okay, and has provided food when others have not been able to get it for themselves. On hearing she would be receiving this year's award, Susan told us she was shocked and overcome with emotion, but felt incredibly privileged. The final person to receive the award this year is Rachel Simons, who grew up on the islands and was a child during the Falklands War. To thank those who liberated the islands, she now crochets scarves and other woolen clothing items in the colours of the South Atlantic Medal ribbon, which she gifts to veterans. It was something she started doing back in 2017. Rachel now estimates that, with the help of friends, over 9,000 have been made. The scarves have helped unite the Falkland veterans community and have been spotted at the UK's National Remembrance Service at the Cenotaph in London, where they attracted positive attention from none other than the King. Rachel said she is honoured to have been nominated and is delighted that her team of knitters and crocheters are being recognised for their efforts through it. All 3 women will be formally presented with their awards by His Excellency the Governor, Colin Martin Reynolds, at an event to be held later on in the year.